Welcome back to my channel. Thank you. I want to thank you guys for coming back. If you've been here before, if this is your first time, welcome. I'm about to go for a run, so ignore my workout and ponytail situation. I wanted to make this video just explaining like what I do on a weekly basis for workouts. I think like one of the main things for MS that keeps us mobile and just healthy is obviously movement. So it's really important that every day you get up and do something. And that's whether it's like 10 minutes of yoga, 10 minutes of walking, like just a walk down the street, get some fresh air. Anything like that is going to help you in the long run. So, I mean, like I constantly say, like I could wake up every morning and be like, I feel kind of tired, like, oh, I have a lot going on, like Lincoln kept me up late last night or something like that, and literally lay in bed. But laying in bed is only going to cause you to feel more tired and lazy and just like continue to keep you down. So getting up, doing something, again, stretching, yoga, walking, anything you can do to cause like movement and that motivation to keep going is going to help you in the long run. Now, I'm 30 years old and I have always been active. I've always played sports. So I've been in pretty good shape. After I had Lincoln, it's been 7 years now, but after I had Lincoln, I got back into running and really like trying to stay healthy because I think like at that time when I had her, when I was pregnant and right before I got pregnant with her was probably the least healthy time in my life. It was probably the heaviest I ever weighed, and I just like wasn't doing anything. I was living a pretty lazy life, and that's just like not me. So I got back into it, and then when I got diagnosed with MS, luckily I was, and I say this in the least like pretentious or like stuck up way as possible, but luckily I was laid off. And I obviously was able to continue to fund my life, but luckily I was laid off and was able to really focus on my diet and focus on exercising when I first got diagnosed, and that helped me tremendously. So this is like my weekly workout plan now. So I'll start on a Sunday. Usually Sundays, I have free. Lincoln usually is with her dad, so I'm able to have a bit of time to myself. So I usually try to go on like a longer run, like 10 plus miles sometimes. Sometimes it's only 4 miles, so it's not every weekend I do 10 plus miles. I've actually been slacking on that lately, so I'm trying to get back into running that, but I usually try to do a big run on Sunday, and that just, like running long runs helps me mentally, like just clear my mind. I like to do it. I like to know I have the motivation to do it when I get tired, that I continue doing it. So long runs help me that way. But I know like there is some people who say like running long distance doesn't really, like after a certain point, doesn't have like any positive effects on your body. So some days, like during the week, I'll do shorter runs, like mile runs, but I'll do them in sprints, just to get that muscle build. But Sundays I do long runs, clear my mind, start the week correctly, and just feel good about myself. So I'll do that and then like grab a smoothie. Monday, usually because I did that long run, I'm kind of tired the next day, a little bit sore, so I'll do some type of yoga or like stretching, any type of thing to like just, yeah, like get my muscles moving, get my ligaments stretched out, things like that. You just like don't want to be too sore, and don't want to stay stagnant, so I'll do something like that. Tuesday, I usually try to then incorporate arms. Whenever I do my arms, I also do like an ab workout for about 10 minutes or in between sets of my arms. I'm really arms, like I don't want to build my arms too much. I used to be a gymnast, so like I feel like I have like broad shoulders and I have like kind of I would say mainly arms, and I don't like them, to be honest. So I try to not lift heavy weights with them. I use 5-pound dumbbells and just do more reps instead of trying to gain muscle. I'm trying to just like slim them out a bit. So I'll do that on like a Tuesday, and this isn't like every Tuesday I do it. Like some Tuesdays I'll run instead and switch to a Thursday to do the arms. It's kind of how my week is, like how I'm feeling that day, like what type of like exercise I want to do. So like some days I want to push myself, so I'll do a run, I'll do some sprints, I'll do something, and other days it's like I'm kind of lazy today, but like I know I need to do this for my health, so I'll do a smaller arm workout. Yeah, and then like Wednesday I'll do another run, maybe some yoga. Thursday I do have a squat rack in my garage, which is amazing and has been amazing through COVID because they had those like gym restrictions and things like that. So I will use that squat rack and do some leg squats, like the Russian squats. What are those, like deadlifts, things like that. I'm not a gym connoisseur, so don't come for me if I say any of these names wrong, but yeah, I'll just do some type of heavy lifting leg workout. So prior to being diagnosed, I've always played soccer and I've done gymnastics, so I have pretty strong thighs no matter what. But like once I was diagnosed with MS, I was kind of scared to come back from like my vertigo that I was having and just like being off balance. I was like very nervous about like lifting heavy weights and like having an issue while doing that. So I've slowly been building up to getting back to where I was at. And so I think like usually when I lift now, I think I'm only squatting like 115 pounds, which isn't anything crazy, but it's good. It gets me good leg burn while I do it. So that's just what I'm at right now. Again, I'm gonna like try to continue to build up and get stronger, and hopefully just like help build those muscles. But I think like the movement in general is just super important. So right now it's not really about like gaining muscle mass to me. It's not about like anything more than just like getting out there and doing it. Oh, I forgot to mention some Sundays as well. I play soccer in just like a Sunday league that I found on Facebook. So instead of doing like a long run, sometimes I'll just go play a soccer game. So that gives me some sore legs as well. I'm playing against all boys too. I think I'm like the only girl that shows up half the time, or more like 3/4 of the times. Randomly there will be another girl, but it's usually me versus a whole team of guys. So just a higher competitiveness. Like I'm only like 5'1", so I've got to run pretty fast to keep up to them. So it's a good workout. But yeah, so I'll do legs. Then Friday I'll always end the day with, usually do like a sprint type of run. Saturday I am usually running around with Lincoln at soccer practice or some type of sport, or if we don't have a sport, then we're at the park, riding our bikes to the park, walking to the park. So I'm always active on the weekends no matter what. But so Saturday I guess is my rest day, but it's not really a rest day. It's just like I'm not doing anything super active, lifting weights or running. So that's about it. I mean, I try to move again like every day, like I said. I think that's like the most important thing that you can do for your body, especially when you feel like you're tired or you feel like, I mean, I know like I'm a single parent, so it's like I know like what it's like waking up every day and having the same routine and having to get the kid ready for school, get the lunch ready for school, get this done, then you go to work yourself, and then you come back and you get your kid, and then they're back, and it's like, when do you find the time? But it's like, for me, like mentally, you need to find the time, because otherwise you're just gonna feel bad about yourself. You're gonna constantly be like, oh, I'm tired, I don't have the energy. It's like working out gives you so much energy that it's just something you need to prioritize in your life. So that's my current workout. Again, I don't think it's anything crazy. I know like some people, obviously I'm very lucky with MS and I haven't had any like debilitating symptoms, so I know that this is like me saying like, oh, I do all this running and I do all this and blah, 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 blah. Like, I understand some people are not that way, like they don't have the ability to do all of that with MS, but I think like even if you don't have the ability to do weightlifting or things like that, like at least try to move your body in some way, figure out what you can do and do that on a daily basis. It's just gonna mentally help you, it's gonna physically help you. Yeah, so again, I'm also not a doctor and not a nutritionist, and I'm not a, what are they called? Personal trainer. I'm none of those things, so what I say is really my opinion and like what works best for me, so do what you can for yourself. Again, I would love to hear what type of workouts you do or what works best for you, and if you would please like and subscribe and share this video so that I can continue to make this content for you. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or any comments. I just am here to enjoy this discussion about our different pathways through this disease. Thank you.